Right, welcome back. If you see my previous video, this is the Lian Li PC V1100 case. I forgot one thing, and that was the optional things for a case like this in 2016 and beyond. We got quite a few options to install in this. I touched on drive base, but you can also install bezels with USB 3.0, card readers as well. There's all sort of stuff. So you can get, if you need it, get different stuff like USB 3.0 on the front, and I got it on the back as well with the motherboard, but you can't do that as well. But today I got a package because I wanna change something out, and I haven't opened it yet. I just got it today. So let's see if I can open this. See if I can open this with one hand. Oh, let's not kid ourselves. I think I'm gonna use my right hand for doing this. Or not. Right, the box is open. And now this can go over there. This receipt can go over there. No need. We got, what have we got? The Noctua fans, the nf-f12 PVM120 premium fan. And we not only got one, we got two. Yes, because the two case fans are 2007. So we got two new ones. And here we have a gas duster, compressed gas duster. And this is not nothing I need for this computer build, but more for cleaning. So we're gonna put another dirty motherboard. So let's get this out of the way. So in order to install fans in this one, we need to take the old ones out, and I think I'm going to start by unplugging this one. And since this board is pretty new, it has 4 pins on it, which is great. But the Radar software that controls the fans for this Asus board works pretty well on 3 pins as well. So I need to take the whole thing out, and that is pretty simple, because that is just, as we can see, that is just 4 screws to one mount on this. So if I get a screwdriver of choice, I need a Phillips. I think this one will do. That was one. That was two. That was three. And I'm gonna hold the inside by taking the last screw out. And carefully, we got this, which is the air duct and the fan connected together. So I'm just gonna take it out, put the new fan in this, and put it in the same direction as this one, so it blows the air out. So let's get to the unboxing of the first one. And I guess if you are looking at Noctua fans, you have seen unboxing of these before. The Lian Li ones are pretty good. They run at 1500 speed and they push 56 cubic air out. And the Noctua is pretty much the same, a little less in cubic, but the design of these are different, so that's what I'm worried about. Well, don't worry about it. I'm interested to see what these Noctua fans will do, because there's not a lot to improve on when it comes to airflow with the Lian Li ones, even though they're being old. But these look good. They got rubber on the corners for noise reduction, and then, as we all can see, they got special design on the blades. And then this is a 4-pin connector, and we got this looks like a splitter. We got different options for connecting it if we need. But let's put these on the sides. These are the rubber mount. And we got 4 new screws. I wonder what the difference is. Now those are the Noctua ones, and these are the original Lian Li ones. It seems to be bigger. So it needs to be this way, and this one goes out on top. So it's like this. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do it this way. Let's see what's. Just change it out. And it should fit, so I'm going to put this camera down and change it. At first, I'm going to loosen the screws for the air ducts, so I can move it back, and then tighten them again, so I can reach the screws more easily. But overall, this case is very nice to work on. you don't have sharp edges, and you got a lot of space for doing whatever you could have in mind. So I think I need to remove the air duct completely. And as we can see, we got 3 thumb screws. Basically, what we have is 3 thumb screws holding the air duct in place. I'm just going to remove them all to get to those screws. The only drawback is of the case is that sometimes you have to move a few screws and a few things in order to, in order to get where you want. But that's like this. But you know, it's part of the fun. It's part of the fun of ownership and the build. But now I can get to the screws. Right, and then I'm just going to put this fan basically in the same place, turning the same way. Turning the same way. And then reverse the procedure. And putting it all back together with the screws and the air duct, and assemble the only 2 screws to go. There we have it. This fan can come over to the parts pile. I don't have to put a mark on it because I know the wire tying is going to indicate that it's the back fan. I keep pretty much everything in check with this case, since it's so rare and so old. And make sure that everything is accounted for. So all screws are there, all parts are there. No, that's it. Because I love this case. It was 4 months since the build of it. And it went pretty well, it went pretty quick. Booted up the first time. The only problem I had was one of the RAM blocks was making it freeze at various points, and it took me a while, but ASUS support actually pointed out to test the RAM on it, and I found one was bad. But right now we got the adduct out. We can take a closer look. These are 2x4 8GB of Corsair Vengeance DDR3 1800 MHz RAM on it. And the need for this computer is pretty much basic office build, business build. So, but again, I'm testing the cage because it's pretty good in temperatures and pretty easy to work on, and it's pretty silent. So it fits my needs, and with all the options. Well, what about this? What about this? And it seems like fun. But I'm gonna put this back in. This is a matter of I'm gonna use the Lian Li screws on it.